And now a message from our beloved Prime Minister, Stephen Harper. Okay, shh. Prime Minister Harper, is that a big pile of shit that just came out of your mouth? No.
Okay, now let's move on to some American politics.
Mr. President, is the crisis in Iraq ever going to be resolved?
Mr. President, is the healthcare debate really at an end?
Mr. President, is the financial crisis really getting solved? What about the fact that the deficit's bigger than it's ever been?
What happens when inflation kicks in? I mean, don't we actually have to pay back all the money we've borrowed with massive interest?
Mr. President, is it true that the banks have just been scamming us since the monetary system was established? And that the government has been in on the scam since Abraham Lincoln was assassinated for trying to destroy the Federal Reserve? Everything is peachy in the world today. The sun is shining brightly in the sky for you and me. Everyone is happy in the world today. The future is so bright for you and me. And now here's somebody everybody loves. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ellen DeGeneres. Everything is peachy in the world today. The sun is shining brightly in the sky for you and me. Everyone is happy in the world today. The future is so bright for you and me. I feel so wonderful, I feel so magical. I feel like everything is going my way. Nothing can go wrong. I am invincible, I am untouchable. Oh, everything is a-okay. That was a financial crisis. What financial crisis? Hi there, and welcome back to Anderson Cooper Live, asking one of the most common questions being asked across America right now, and probably one of the most important questions that will ever be asked. Is Michael Jackson's ghost a pedophile?
This is news.
Well, it has been for the last 8 weeks. For an insight to this debate, we go live to the little boy whose story is touching hearts across America and the world.
Well, so I'm lying in bed with my blankie, right? And then all of a sudden I feel something tugging down my pajama trousers. And so I turn around and see what at first kind of looked like Father Pearson. But it couldn't have been Father Pearson because, you know, he's a priest, and priests don't do that kind of thing. But I had to be sure, so I'm like, Father Pearson? Is that you? But then the voice suddenly responds, no, it's Michael Jackson's ghost. And so I'm like, okay, well that makes a lot more sense.
Is it just me, or has American media lost its, how do you say?
Complete sense of logic and professional credibility.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Hey guys, there's a weird feeling going on in my head, like 1,000 voices screaming in terror and then suddenly going silent.
Oh, that's just your brain cells dying, Poncho.
Oh, well, can we change the channel? I don't have that many to spare.
Welcome back to the Nancy Grace Show. Now tell me, Ghostbusters, what is being done about this incident? Venkman?
Look, lady, we're trying our best to track down Michael Jackson's ghost, but the spirit world isn't exactly as straightforward as the world of the living. It's complicated.
Complicated? Complicated? Well, while you're getting all complicated, that freak is being allowed to roam free, slapping his sausage around like it's Oktoberfest. Egon, you're the genius here. You tell me what the hell is going on?
It's like Peter said, Nancy, it's complicated. I mean, first of all, we're dealing with the inner dimensions of reality here. All aspects of ratio and geographical laws cease to exist, which makes tracking one particular entity
What the hell kind of mumbo-jumbo is that? I didn't understand a word you just said. As far as I'm concerned, every one of you is starting to look like an accomplice.
Now hold on there, Nancy. I think you're taking things a little far there.
Oh, really, Ray? Well, you know what? You're wasting my time! What do you think, Winston? You think maybe the Ghostbusters have been suppressing evidence? You know, sticking up for the guy that wrote the theme song?
Actually, Nancy, that was Ray Parker Jr.
What? Y'all say something? Cause all I heard was lies, lies, lies! Y'all are wasting my time. What the hell is this country coming to? We need to find whoever is responsible and hang him by the balls. You there. Where were you on the night in question?
I'm just your janitor.
You know what the problem is with this country? We are far too tolerant of other people's ways.
Really, Nancy? Really?
That's it. I've had it. Y'all are incompetent. This chicken is overcooked.
Whoa.
Those walls are atrocious. Who's in charge of my wardrobe? This is hideous.
Ah!
Change it, bro, change it.
Ah, I dropped the remote.
Oh no, we're fucked.
I can't handle this, man.
Quick, find it.
Whatever you do, don't look at the screen and try not to listen.
I'm so scared.
We're all gonna die, man.
Pizza for the mafiosos. Hey, what's this? Don't look, bro. What?
I think I found it.
No, that's my left breast, and that's not the off switch you're pressing.
Shit, sorry.
It's okay, I think I've got it.
Everybody okay?
Gaia, Earth, Mother Goddess Gaia. Earth, Mother Goddess Gaia. Earth,
It's alright,
Mother
guys.
Goddess
It's
Gaia.
over. Let's just move on and never speak of this again. Mafiosos, I need your help.
Hey Coral, your annoying ex-boyfriend's here.
Thanks for the announcement, Poncho. What do you want, Trent?
Look, guys, I really... Look, guys, I really need your help.
What's the matter, Trent? Finally realized your precious system is a sham?
Actually, yes, I'll admit. It's worse than I thought. Look, Coral, I know you and I have had our differences.
Yeah, you're a yuppie and I'm not.
Hey, I am not a yuppie. I am hip and hardcore.
Well, Mr. Hip and Hardcore, judging by that hand sign, I can tell you're into old-fashioned things, so here's a joke you might appreciate. The 80s called and asked for their hand sign back because the 60s record labels that introduced it into the mainstream have been asking about it.
What are you talking about? This is a devil's sign. It's a sign of youthful rebellion.
Actually, it's the sign of corporate Zion, as in the monarchy, the World Bank, corporate Wall Street, and the Vatican. When you flash that sign, you're declaring your enslavement to the aristocratic hierarchy that rules the world. It was introduced by corporations as a form of psychological warfare to trick young, gullible kids into saluting the powers that want to control their minds. It's the equivalent of kissing the Queen of England's royal stanky ass.
Hey, we're both on the same side here, guys. I joined the council because I thought it could make a difference, you know, fight the system from the inside. But as it turns out, politics is just an afternoon talk show. It's not about who can make the most legitimate point. It's about who can sell the lie better. It's just a popularity contest, and I'm just not a song and dance man. I'm too honest. So what do you want from us? Well, I want to put our differences aside for a while. Something terrible is about to happen, and we need to join forces to stop it.